Greetings YouTube, this is Jared with Omnivore Bladeworks. Want to give you a status update and show you a couple things that are happening here in the shop. We're kind of stalled in a lot of ways, but we have done a few things. This is the sawback Kodiak coated with Cerakote, and this is really more of a combat saw than it is a wood cutting saw. We tried it out and it's not optimized yet for cutting wood, but we're going to try it a few more tests and maybe change the tooth pattern a little bit. But for now, it's more of a zombie gut ripper than anything else. Here's a prototype jackal tomahawk, which I've modified with a cutting point front spike and a more hooked under spike area with some file work so that it can catch on to clothing and be used for trapping techniques. And then here's the first edition Parvis bushfighter knife with its kydex sheath. This is a ambidextrous MOLLE adaptable sheath. This is meant to go on either a backpack or your chest rig. And then there, of course, you can see there's just a handful of Parvis knives, and the Lotor. I got a couple of those left. I'm going to walk out to the shop and show you why we are delayed so much. We're working on refinishing the floor in our concrete floor shop, which never has been sealed. So we ground all the boogers and rough patches off of the floor, and then we laid down this coat of epoxy floor paint. You can see that's gray over there. That's already done. And up on this side, we wanted to have a little brighter area, so we used some yellow, but it didn't cover very well, so we know we got to start over and recoat it all. Also, we are working on installing a new dust collection system, which is going to be upstairs. That's a Cyclone Laguna tool dust collector, so that's going to do the task of sucking dust out of all of our machines, mostly our woodworking machines. And then this pipe you see coming out of the wall here is to the grinding room, and we're going to use a dust deputy or super dust deputy cyclone to separate all the metal dust and the other fine dust from the buffing wheels that comes out of the grinding room. Right now we've got a bunch of mess in here because we're trying to keep the floor in the main shop clean or free of junk. A lot of reorganization happening and a lot of pre-production organization happening. So hopefully we'll have good things coming down the pipe as the year goes, or the next year comes into being. And we'll be giving you another update as soon as possible, so that you know what's going on. Hopefully this isn't just a boring commentary, but you can see we still have product on the wall that's not spoken for, and maybe not even listed on the website. So if you see anything on this little rack other than tomahawks, I mean, we do have the ETA Super Duty Tomahawk, which is all pretty much solid, and these three are all available. That's got a kind of a snakeskin pattern on it, green snakeskin. And the new Uncia Combat Kukri with the D guard. I don't have a sheath ready for those, but other than that, they're pretty much ready to go. And then a couple of Imambas back there. I got two left of those. One of them spoken for, but all the big tomahawks are pretty much on their way out. And then, of course, there's something you haven't seen, which is the new Tanuki sword. We have a sub-hilt version and a non-sub-hilt version. The sub-hilt one, I think I have 3 of those left, and they are 01. And then the non-sub-hilt version is 1095. I've got 4 of those, and they're nickel-plated. I'm working out the sheath for those guys. Anyway, I wish I could have better news in terms of production of things that are already ordered and It should be shipped by now, but shit happens, and so do delays. So we'll keep you posted, and hope you have a happy holiday. And until next time, that's all I got.